Okay, a quick general 6-minute clip. Now, these bricks make up 12 roughly 600 mil or 600 cubic centimetre jars of coir when wetted with a hot water from a jug and allowed to stand overnight, sort of thing. And you'll notice there is some extra water goes into that, so it makes about 12 of these. So in other words, 4 of these bricks will basically make up one of these, what is it? It's a 42 litre. And 42 litres is 10 times 1 milk bottle, basically, because a milk bottle is, 20 times, because, no, not quite. 2.4 litre milk bottle is 24, 48, so no, they're 6 litres less than 20 times, so basically. And so basically 4 of these, which makes 6 12s are 72, so 7.2 litres. Yeah, they used to make over a bucket, just like a mounted bucket, then they used to make roughly a bucket, and now when you buy them they make about 7.2 litres, sort of thing, so they're under a bucket. So slowly over time, it's like the thing with the pelletised fertiliser and things like that. Now it doesn't expand, it just sort of, the pellets just crumble, to equal volume of what they started off as, sort of thing. Anyway, so what we want to do with this one, I'm going to see if I can actually, grow it on a whole, like 3/4 of polystyrene with just 1/4, 1 brick on the surface. Taking an idea from the double flush of just having a thin skin on, well, we were originally having, just quartz, a bucket or a pot of quartzite sand. Now we're going to try a bucket or a tub of polystyrene beads, because these regenerate reductive flammable gas by the easy water technique, which you can punch in online on YouTube, and there's some really good lectures about that. It physically splits the water by the electrostatic nature of the medium. In other words, it's all physics, it's not chemistry, basically. Okay. So because of that, the things are different. It's not like you've got to make calculations for the chemistry, because it's a physical process or things. So okay, have we got that point across? Anyway, so if you look, it's going to make to about a depth there, if 12 here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, with, if we hold that there a little bit, probably one, it's probably going to be 13 of these, 1 in the centre, or you just make it slightly thinner than that, so it's going to be like a centimetre shallower than that thickness from one of these bricks. So what we're going to do, first of all, we want to draw a line. You can either use a hot thing, but this might be dangerous for children. This also might be dangerous for children, but you want to cut yourself a slot. So basically, if you get a thick pencil line, it's got to be about 6 mils, and like that. So you want to be about 6 mils to make a nice deep line. If you cut both sides, it will be about 6 mils, sort of thing. So hopefully I'm in frame. Am I in frame? Because nothing worse than doing something and no one can see it. Yes, I'm in frame. Okay. We don't want to cut a finger off on live TV. Oh geez, that could be taken in a rude way, couldn't it? Okay, yeah, I know. One track, dirt track 9. I mean, we are in doing with soil, aren't we? Okay. It's not too hard once you get going, sort of thing. And this is just for drainage, basically. So it'll be interesting over the summer season, if the coir actually stays wet, sort of thing. Do we have to? How many times do we have to give it a double flush during the day and things like that? So, as I said, I think it's easier to do with the hot screwdriver. But anyway, so you get the idea. About 6 mils, sort of thing. Enough for drainage, basically. And then that'll keep all the once the polystyrene gets some moisture into it over time, it will take some of the moisture in, and it will keep damp. You see, and still generating that reductive flammable gas, keeping the whole environment anaerobic, because CPs are basically they work on an anaerobic system. That's been half the problem, not understanding that they're working on the other side of the coin sort of thing. So all the chemistry is for, and if you put any charcoal or any organic matter down the bottom of the pot, you can have problems. But that's sorted out by having all the salt, of course, in there. Now, have we got enough time to talk about cation exchange capacity? Probably not. I'll just quickly say it's a bit like iron filings sticking to a magnet. They do stick to a magnet, but you can pull the iron filings, scrape the iron filings off. So they're not stuck on there like super glue. You can move them around sort of thing, flush them slowly, slide them slowly down the magnet sort of thing. If you think of it that sort of thing. So the salt sticks to the organic matter, the coir sort of thing, the peat, the newspaper cellulose, and sticks a bit like iron filings to a magnet. Maybe that's the best way to end this clip, and we can start another clip shortly. Okay, over and out.